In this modern age,
Perfect.
too many people have lost sight of the true meaning of Christmas.
Mom! Hush!
Shut up, Ralphie!
So now, in the spirit of the original,
Me to you! Stop!
traditional, American Christmas,
Thanks a lot!
MGM presents A Christmas Story.
It's Christmas week here at the Real DVD Watchers. We're all reviewing Christmas movies. Yesterday Scott reviewed Elf, and I today am reviewing the one and only, the ultimate Christmas movie, in my opinion, A Christmas Story. Yes, I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I've got 3 versions of this movie. The movie is from 1983. It's directed by Bob Clark, who sadly passed away. I think, was it last year or the year before? Not too long ago. And it is about this little boy here called Ralphie. His ultimate dream for Christmas. He really wants a Red Ryder BB gun. And his plan is to persuade everyone around him that that is the ultimate gift that you could get him. His mum and his dad don't want him to have one. His teacher. Everyone basically keeps saying, you shoot your eye out, kid. So a big part of this film is his pursuit to get that ultimate gift, which I think we can all relate to. I certainly can. I always wanted a computer from like the age of 4, and I didn't get one till I was 12. But I just remember just constantly dropping hints and begging and saying how great it would be and blah blah blah, but you know, it was never going to happen. But anyway, the film is set in 1940s. I think it's set in Cleveland, is that right? And yeah, it's about Ralphie. He lives with this little boy here, is his brother Randy, and he lives with his mum and dad. And basically the film is narrated by Ralphie as an adult, talking about his Christmas, you know, so it's kind of like the Wonder Years. I heard this inspired the Wonder Years, actually. The narration's very much like that, but it's very funny, and I love that element, and it's really nostalgic. I didn't obviously grow up in the 1940s, I didn't experience Christmas in the 1940s, but basically it is very nostalgic, and it's really funny. The guy who narrates it is called Gene Shepherd, and he actually wrote the movie, and it was based on some novels, bits of some novels that he wrote before this. But he worked with Bob Clark on this movie for like a year or something, or 10 years? A year or 10 years, I can't remember. I read it somewhere. A long time. And it's so funny. It's got so many memorable scenes, so many iconic scenes. You've got the bunny scene. Here we are, speaking of. There's Ralphie in the bunny suit. You got the scene where Flick gets triple dog dared to stick his tongue to a pole and it gets stuck and he's kind of left outside. You get that scene where he gets kicked down the slide by Santa. He forgets to ask him for the BB gun, so he comes back up the slide. It's classic. You obviously have the leg lamp scene in which Ralphie's dad, who is called the Old Man, referred to as the Old Man, wins like a competition, and he wins a leg lamp, which is just a big lamp, and Ralphie refers to it as electric sex. He wins it and he's like, it's a major award, and everyone's like, it's like a big thing in the street because he puts it right in the window. And obviously the scene where he gets it and it says fragile on the box, he reads it fragile, it must be Italian. Mum's like, I think that says fragile, honey. Just so many, it's so quotable, it's just classic, and it's got a real warmth to it. And as I said, nostalgia, it's really nostalgic. Just the way he talks about kids and Christmas and their feelings. It's like the main thing in a kid's year is Christmas, which is so true. Little Randy, his little brother's really cute. And there's that scene where the mum's wrapping Randy up and he can't put his arms down. It's really cool. And the guy who plays Ralphie here is played by Peter Billingsley, is that how you say his name? He is very good as Ralphie. He's just so cute, look at him. He's very cute, and he's just kind of like a little old man. It's very cute. It's great casting all round. I really like all the characters. They're all awesome. It's just really sweet, and it's got a Ralphie, spoiler, but Ralphie does get his BB gun at the end, and it's a really sweet scene because the old man gets it for him. I know that not even his mum knows, and he's kind of like, oh, look in the corner, there's something over there, and Ralphie finds the BB gun, and that's a really sweet moment. I remember my nan and granddad did that to me once. Sort of made it out that I'd opened all my presents, and there was one gift that I really wanted, and it's just really sweet. I love that moment. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I find it really hard reviewing a film that I love so much and I watch so much, and it's just for me, it's just like Christmas. I guess some people, it's not big over here at all, this movie. It says on the box here, a classic, without a doubt. It's not big here at all, but they showed it, I think I was 8 or 9, I think 8, when I first saw it on TV, and it just stuck with me. And now I watch it every year. But they don't, it's not a big thing over here, it's just got released on DVD, so pick that up if you're in the UK and you haven't seen it. And I just wish it was, because it's just wonderful. It's Christmas, and I will be watching this while I wrap my Christmas presents this year, which I still have to get done. I think it's just perfect to just sit and wrap and watch this. It just makes it easier. So yeah, I'm sorry that this is kind of like an all over the place review, but everybody's probably seen this. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. Make sure to watch it this year. Just go and buy it. It's amazing. It's a Christmas story.
Dancing through the snow.
Uncle.
In a one-horse open sleigh. For the field we go. Laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring. Making spirits fly. What fun it is to ride and sing.
Fragile. That must be Italian.
I think that's Mr. Fragile, honey.
A Christmas Story.
Come on.
The movie that pulls off Santa's beard.
Oh, wow.
And unwraps the secrets
Did I get a tie this year?
of the original, traditional,
He looks like a deranged Easter bunny.
100% two-fisted, red-blooded,
It's smiling at me.
all-American Christmas. A Christmas Story.